If you clicked on this video hoping to watch me mess around with a reverb pedal from some small builder that you've never heard of before, well then you are in luck, because that is exactly what I'm gonna do. I've got the Hours and Hours reverb pedal here from Elco Industries, and as far as I can tell, this is the only pedal they make. This is their entry into the market, and I am excited to check it out because from what I can tell, it's a dual reverb. And not just a dual reverb, like a gritty, granular, like lo-fi sort of thing. Here we go. Let's see what we've got. I watched a couple of their videos on their own YouTube channel. I'll have a link to that down below, as well as a link to the product itself. We've got a blend knob. This blends in between, from what I understand, a spring style reverb on that side and a gritty ambient style reverb on that side. We've got a filter control. I'm assuming that is a tone control for the reverb. An actual reverb knob that turns up the strength of the reverb. A time knob, the length of the reverb trail, I'm assuming. And then the drag. I was like trying to figure out what this was doing when I was watching Elco's videos on this. It seems like it is a resolution sort of control for the ambient side of the blend. So the more you stretch that out, the lower the resolution, but the longer the reverb trail. That's the impression I was getting. We'll find out if that holds true. And then this is your on and off, your bypass. And this right here, it locks in like this noisy loop. That's the impression I was getting from the videos that I was watching. We'll see if that impression changes as I make my own video. I'm gonna use my Sterling St. Vincent Goldie guitar here because I just got it and I am in love with this thing. It is a fantastic guitar and I've been having a great time getting to know it. And of course, I'll be running into the Two Princeton's rig. Someday I'm just gonna let it run. I'm gonna let the whole thing go, and that's gonna be most of the video, just the Two Princeton's jingle, just playing and playing and playing over and over and over again. And you're gonna be thankful for it. But then you're never gonna come back because it'll be too much. And I can't do that. I can't have you never come back. So anyways, let's get into it. I've got everything dialed to noon here. Let's start off on middle pickup is just fine. Here we go. Dry signal, just to prove there's no trickery here with other reverb. Sounds like it has a bit of like a stacked delay, built-in bricky, sort of like clicky sort of thing going on. Explore some of these knobs. We've got a blend control, a filter control, a verb control, time control, and a drag control. I want to start off by just diming that reverb. You can really hear that clickiness now. It sounds pretty. All right, I'll dime the time, see what happens. There's a bit of like a late reflection happening there. You hear that come in? Oh, there's this like bouncing delay happening in the back there. Interesting. It is still there, but we're getting more of that like rapid clicking with the time all the way up. I'm still hearing that delay bounce. Interesting. This is feeling very much like a hybrid reverb, a reverb with delay elements mixed in. I want to check out the blend knob now. We've been in the middle, which means it's two reverbs blended together at the same time. What's on the right side? Oh, murky, gritty sort of reverb there. For having these knobs all the way up, it's not an over-the-top reverb. It's not full wet at all. It's back in the mix a little bit. Check out the other side of the reverb. There we go. There is that clicky, belt and bricky, spring style emulation. Much stronger reverb mix on this side of the knob. I want to mess around with that filter control now. All the way up. So that's all the way dark, which means all the way to the left should be completely unfiltered. There's a bit of like a white noise static going on, and the filter kills that a little bit. There's a certain beauty to that really fast, kind of like slapbacky delay incorporated with the reverb. I don't know where I was going with that, but I like where I ended up. Does the drag affect that spring reverb side? I'm not sure it does. So let's go back to that gritty ambient side. Now the filter is all the way off. I'm assuming the filter affects it as well. Yeah. Let's pull the filter all the way out. Now drag. Ooh! Let's do that again. Yeah. like a delay racking thing happening in a reverb. Nice, murky, gritty ambient reverb there. And that's where that slow delay bounce is coming from. Do these affect that at all? Yeah, that's a master reverb knob. I'm not sure this affects it. Oh, I think it does. Try that with some filter on. Let's try blending them back together now. Actually, you know what? I need to show off the range of that drag control. So it changes the speed of that bounce, and it also changes the resolution of that reverb trail. Oh, that's not so bad. Now we'll start blending together. So let's bring in some of that spring reverb. Is it a surf reverb? No, it's not. I mean, you could use it in a creative way in that direction. Absolutely. There's all sorts of creative possibilities with all sorts of equipment. But as a traditional sort of surf reverb, no, it's not that. Is it a warm, ambient, musically beautiful reverb with this really fun kind of like hybrid delay bouncy thing going on? Yeah, absolutely. That is what it is. And I haven't even touched this thing yet. I can't believe I'm 40 minutes into recording and I haven't even touched that thing yet. Here we go. I'm going to touch that thing. I should have touched that thing first. Why did it take me so long? Like it or not, that's the sort of sound that sells pedals. That just sold a couple of these. I know it. That's cool. This is a reverb pedal. I don't know if I've ever played a reverb pedal that just destroys the signal like that. That was cool. It got really loud. I had to roll back the reverb knob here to like pull back the level. Yeah, I like that. What does it do on the ambient side? I need a better chord than that. Come on. Now, the spring side. All right, there's your set ender right there. I want to try hitting this with some dirt, and I'm going to use another pedal from another newer builder. I hesitate to call them small builders, but I feel like that's probably the correct term. No builder is a small builder. They're just a gigantic, monolithic corporation waiting to happen, right? But for the time being, I think we can call these two companies small builders. We've got Summer School Electronics and we've got Elco together. I have the Science Fair here, which is a tube screamer and a rat slammed together in the same box with blend control. So it's kind of similar to this. 2 reverbs with the blend control, 2 dirt pedals with the blend control. Let's dial in a sound with the Science Fair. I think they like each other. Those 2 pedals get along great, don't they? What do you guys think? What do you think of the Hours and Hours, with this clever name, by Elco? The only pedal that Elco has right now. Should they make more? Should Elco be designing more pedals? I think they should. I think there's enough going on here. There's enough intrigue and interest. There's enough new here that I'd like to see more out of this brand, out of this builder. But what do you guys think? Click the links down below to check out the price and everything else, all the information from Elco. And you know what? Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, dislike, leave me rude and nasty comments. Support us on Patreon. Buy a shirt if you're naked. And you know what? Stay grounded. Bye, everybody.